Okay, so I watched Nick on 618 Fishing, and he's got me hooked on these small baits, so I had to try it. So I went out and I got an ultralight rig, a little Rapala crankbait, and a 100 series reel and an ultralight rod. I also ordered some of those super micro crankbaits off of Amazon, made in China. So we'll see how those work. But I've got 10-pound braid on this rig. It's a 5'6" rod, Fenwick 2-piece. But anyway, I went 2-piece because I figure if I'm going ultralight, I want something portable and small, and so we'll do it like this. So I have a good feeling about today and catching a fish. Alright, that's a better fish there. Come on, stay on. Feels bluegillish the way it's going side to side. Nice. Alright, so here's a bluegill. Taking a little drag. Pretty easy deal. Kind of, if you talk about matching the hatch, I don't know if I can hold this bluegill. If you talk about matching the hatch and coloring, that bluegill and that bait almost look the same. So, good looking little bluegill. Fun catch. Let's do it again. Fish. Feels like a bluegill. Going sideways on me. Yes, sir. Another one about the same size. Oh, dropped him, guys. See if he can get himself back to the water. Nope. Nope, wrong way, buddy. There you go. Pretty resilient little boogers. Alright, so for gear, guys, what I got was I picked up this Fenwick Eagle. It is a, I don't know if you can see it, ultralight 5'6" rod. It's got a 1/32 to 1/4 ounce lure, and it's probably a 4 or 6 pound test rated rod. And the reel is an Inferno made by Fenwick. Not Fenwick, I'm sorry. Field and Stream. It's like a Field and Stream brand. It had a decent gear ratio, felt pretty nice, wasn't expensive. It was only like 39 bucks. Everything else, you know, all the other expensive brands were $60, $70, and I just didn't feel like blowing that kind of cash. So the rod and reel, line, and lure were all right at like 90 bucks. So probably expensive for the average Joe fisherman, but for somebody who spends a little bit on gear, it's pretty reasonable. Bluegill, little one. I might tighten that drag just a little bit. It could be a bass, I don't know. No, it feels bluegillish. Yep. Number 3. Good looking fish, pretty colors. I think I got one. If he stays on, it's a little one. Another bluegill. These are kind of fun, actually. Just being honest. How does he do that? Oh, I see. Alright. Some of these like hooks, the way they catch these fish is just crazy to me. Alright, here's another little teeny weeny. But exciting on the ultralight. Kinda. Alright, it's not really, but it's still kind of fun. I love catching fish. Alright, let's throw a couple out deep just to see what's out there. I don't know what I'm going to do when I catch a 1 pound bass. There, I got one. This feels like a bluegie. Yeah, better fish. Definitely bigger mouth anyway. It's funny, these bluegill get these things. He's got 3 hooks in his mouth. You get these things from behind, whereas the bass usually come and hit him from the front. So that's 4 bluegill. Bass! Bass! Look at that! I varied my retrieve on that one. Maybe that's the ticket. Gave it kind of a sporadic dead fish thing. Alright, so this lure and that bass. You know what they need to make for ultralight rods and reels? They need to make a Whopper Plopper 60. Something really lightweight that still does that action. That would be so fun. Catching crappie and small bass and just you name it. I think you just have a heyday. Fish. Fish, fish, fish. This is a bass. It's taking some drag. Alright. That, for this rod and reel, is a good fish. He swallowed it. So, good thing I got my pliers. Alright, that's a good fish. That is, I don't know why he's bleeding so hard. He didn't bleed because of me, but he's probably a pound. I'm going to get him in quick so he doesn't expire on me. He swallowed that whole lure. Guess that's one drawback to these little lures, is a big fish is going to eat it up. Coming at me. Got this one. This is a bluegill, I believe, guys. Yep. Come on, buddy. They almost know how to flip into the water. That's just weird. Watch, he'll get going. Look at that. Oh, wrong way. Almost. I got you. There we go. If you're looking for something to just kind of open up your fishing a little bit and loosen up the game, if you haven't had much online, you haven't been catching any big ones or anything, don't give up on the small ones. Just, you know, gear down, go have some fun. That's what it's all about. Land any oxygenating fish. Almost had one. Just got nabbed. Got one there. Bluegill. Bluegill, bluegill. Yep, little guy. Looking for an ambitious dinner. The thing I like about these bluegill, oh, don't do that, is they, there we go. There's a bass right there. Bass right there, guys. Yep. That's the best fish of the day. That was kind of fun. Oh, you weren't going anywhere. Got him right in the hard part. Alright. Good looking fish. Alright, number 3 on the bass. I'm going to throw him over here so he doesn't spoil my spot. Number 3 on the bass, and I think 5 bluegill, 3 bass, something like that. Fish on, and I think we've got us a bluegill. Skeet him, little tiny guy. He took a swipe, and come on, be still. Okay, I think we need to do some surgery here, guys. Try not to remove his fin. Alright. Now I got one. That's a bluegill for sure. Maybe, yeah. He runs sideways like a mile. Here we go, bluegill. Try that again. Bass. Bass. Got one. Topwater, man. Topwater. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There we go. That was fun. Barely got him. Barely got him. There we go. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. I think that's a good note to end on. I'm just going to cast this out and reel it up.